So what's your P doom today? And if you have to describe the narrow path that you think is most likely to avoid the P doom, what's the brief sketch of that narrow path?
Yeah, my PDOM has gone up to 0.7. And like, frankly, there's a lot of like outside view slash model uncertainty slash everyone keeps being more optimistic in that number that keeps it from going higher, right? Like, I just like humanity seems determined to die no matter how easy the problems turn out to be. And like, I don't think the problems are that easy, but even if they are easy, we seem determined to lose even the like highly winnable game boards where like physics is highly cooperative. Like we're getting this like, so like O3 comes out and like it's misaligned. Not like horrendously catastrophically, but you see clear signs that like it just lies to the user. Like it hallucinates stuff and then defends it onto death. It will do things that are obviously like faking things, and like it'll label them as faking things in its chain of thought. And like this model got released, and like it's significantly worse at a lot of these things than O1 was. And GPT-4.1 seems to be less aligned than GPT-4.0. And like we're starting to see that the more reinforcement learning you apply to these things, the more misaligned they get. And we don't seem especially concerned about it. We don't seem like we are trying that hard to stop the inevitable things from happening, even though they are being maximally cooperative and showing us exactly how this is going to go. But again, like what's despairing is like, okay, even if we solve these problems that we just seem determined to not solve and lose that way, we all seem determined not to solve these governance, like collective, like steering of the future problems and also lose that way. And again, like you can lose to a coup. You can lose to like a, malignant god emperor. You can lose to like diffusion of power, like inability to steer that causes like gradual disempowerment in various forms. You can have gradual disempowerment even without involvement of power, although that's like a little bit harder to do. And like you have to like get through all of that. Again, a lot of the hope is that like we use AI to like make ourselves smarter and find better solutions to these problems, like before we pass these points of no return.